According to our defense and military sources, the Department of National Defense has made a request for the transfer of the U.S. Air Force's 3 A-29B Super Tucano light attack aircraft that are eyed for retirement by next year. Interestingly, on August 24, 2023, representatives from JUSMAG Philippines, led by LTC David S. Nelson USAF, visited the home of the Trojans and were welcomed by BGEN Juliano C. Uranes of the Philippine Air Force and staff. The wing provided a unit briefing, which was followed by an informative collaboration and open discussion regarding joint projects, programs, and concerns of the 15th Strike Wing. This was a rare opportunity for the wing to strengthen its relationship with JUSMAG along with its mission of managing security assistance missions in addition to non-security assistance missions. This includes the Joint Combined Bilateral Exercise Program. What is interesting here is that recently, DND requested the transfer of USAF A-29Bs. Since the Philippines already uses the A-29B Super Tucano, it won't have difficulty accepting additional aircraft, which could help boost the number of aircraft in time for the early retirement of the OV-10 Bronco fleet, which is expected to be retired earlier than planned due to the rapid deterioration of their airframes. And according to our sources, it appears that the U.S. agrees to transfer these A-29B Super Tucanos to the Philippines, although no confirmation has been made if it's a sale or a grant. Max Defense PH believes it would be a grant as part of the Security Sector Assistance Roadmap. It also remains to be seen if the aircraft will all have their forward-looking infrared FLIR turrets included in the transfer. Since this information is unofficial, there is still a chance for this to be overturned, but hopefully it will proceed, especially with the ramping up of U.S. assistance to the Philippines. Negotiations regarding the aircraft have been ongoing for months, even before the conclusions of the additional EDCA site were disclosed. The A-29s are operated by Combat Air Advisory and based at Hurlburt Field in Florida. Although the request has been submitted to the United States government, getting the aircraft is not a sure thing for the following reasons. Firstly, it is not just the Philippine government that has made a request for the aircraft. From the information provided, there are two other countries that are also interested in owning Sierra Nevada's A-29s. The other countries that have A-29s in their inventory are also made by Sierra Nevada Corporation. Secondly, the A-29 variant owned by the United States, although it is the same as the A-29 Super Tucano, has a slight difference in fit-out between the Embraer and Sierra Nevada manufactured A-29s. The Sierra Nevada A-29 is a C variant, while the Embraer A-29 used by the Philippine Air Force is a B variant. While configuration work can be done to rectify the slight differences in equipment, other countries that also requested the Super Tucano can have the aircraft in no time as no equipment configuration work is required as they already have it. The same Sierra Nevada company manufactures the Super Tucano. And it is also not a guarantee that the equipment and other add-ons on the US-made A-29 Super Tucano will be included in the transfer. It is also possible that some sensors and other devices on the aircraft will be removed before the transfer. And the Philippine government, if they are selected as the recipient of the A-29, will have to purchase the items that will be removed from the aircraft. But if indeed the aircraft will be transferred to the Philippine Air Force, it is still a great addition to their inventory. From the information provided, the Philippine Air Force requested that the equipment of the aircraft be retained if possible and included in the transfer. However, it is up to the United States government to consider this request and decide which country will request the Super Tucano Sierra Nevada, according to the careful evaluation of the United States Air Force and Department of Defense. And the requests submitted to the United States are not only about the A-29, there are also requests for helicopters and other attack aircraft. With the retirement of the Broncos, the A-29 Super Tucano will become the flagship fixed-wing attack aircraft for the 15th Strike Wing. Additional A-29 aircraft are already in the planning stages, but again, just like any other procurement for the AFP modernization program, they are waiting for funds to be disbursed, which they hope will be prioritized for them.